Hiya. Come on in, get cozy. I hope everyone's staying blessed and protected, and I hope everyone's going to have a marvellous moon day. This is a moon day energy reading. See what is out there in the energy. Now, I did upload something about missing children, because I do want to do some missing children, but I have to build myself up, because it affects me. It actually affects me like for the rest of the day, you know. And I like to do some research, a bit of research first, you know, because then it gives me some kind of confirmations. I mean, sometimes it's better to just go in, but you know, like blind and not know anything. So whatever comes out, comes out. But, yes, I want to thank all my lovely subscribers for being here. I have brought out my Mystic Monday deck, and do you know what I've seen? Straight away, I've seen the Ace of Cups, I've seen the Temperance Angel, and I've seen the Devil. Oh, but look, the High Priestess here. So, you know, I feel like there's something going on, because I did myself a little reading before I even started this, and I just seen something, and it made me laugh. You know, it just made me laugh. So that's all I can say. Is yeah, they can try, but we're going to see what's in the energy. But oh, we've got the Ten of Pentacles here as well. Ace of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Yes. Oh, but a Ten of Swords. You see, something sneaky here. But High Priestess again. We're going to see what comes out. Anyway, yeah, I hope everyone has a beautiful week though. Yeah, I know I'm going to have a good week. I'm planning it, even though I'm suffering with my back right now. And it always happens when I want to try to make plans. I think, oh, I'm going to do this. And I'm not able to, because my back's like, no. My mind's telling me yes, but my back's telling me no. Oh, well, at least I can laugh about it. Anyway, come on, let's get into this. Dear Heavenly Spirit of the Most High, Heavenly Angels, Archangels, Spirit Guides, Ancestors of our highest good, we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to protect our chakras from the root to the crown. We call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to protect our energy as we channel this message. And we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to block out all and any negative or evil interference. And we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to show the collective exactly what it is they need to see right now. Thank you. We love you. Four of Cups. Very good energy. Yep. Just minding your own business. Just chilling out, meditating. Yoga could be anything, you know. I feel like somebody's concentrating on their own self here. This is self-care that I'm seeing here. Four of Cups, you know, because sometimes it can be concentrating on looking at, you know, what you've lost and not what you have. But yeah, I don't feel that. I'm not feeling that. I feel like someone's meditating here. Somebody's focusing on self here. There's a tower. Oh, there's a tower. But this tower is what has to bring balance. You know, this tower here has to bring a balance to a situation. So sometimes when something is breaking apart, it's because we have to make a new way for something new. You know, it's like that out with the old, in with the new kind of thing. Yeah, seeing things from a different perspective here. You know, she's not hanging. She's actually just chilling. She's chilling. Somebody might even do this exercise with these ribbons. Yeah, so this weekend, you know, I've just been a very relaxing weekend after I was not very well. A night of swords, you know, could be somebody coming in with the truth. Knight of Swords is a quick moving card, very fast moving. Something might happen very quickly. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, what message do we have for the collective today? Thank you, we love you. Oh, I was actually going to go away this week, but I cancelled it. Again, this is twice I've booked a break and I've had to cancel. But there's a reason for everything. Oh yeah, there's a Wheel of Fortune here. So whatever this is something, this is destiny. And it's coming quick here. It's coming in quick, and the Three of Wands is peeping itself out. So whatever it is that you've decided, it's happening fast. This could even be news. Yeah, oh, the Hierophant. And the Queen of Cups. Could be a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Take it as it resonates. I feel like here, it's like, you know, it's... See, I mean, this is a pyramid. This is like a stairway to you know, the higher self. Higher knowledge. Which you can get from... oh, we've got the Seven of Cups here. So this can be choices. It can be illusions as well. It's like, I feel like it's like, be careful what you choose. You know, it's like what you're pouring into, you know. Because to me, there's a lot of good here, but there's just only the snake at the bottom, you know, which could be the lower self, you know. So, and the lower self is like your desires, you know. It could be addictions, could be, you know, just, but with this, we've seen a snake, you know, it's, we've got 10 of Pentacles. I don't know why it reminds me of the Olympics, huh? Oh, 10 of Pentacles is an abundance. Abundance. It's like abundance is awaiting. 4 of Pentacles. Something's protected here. I feel like something is protected. This could be just you protecting yourself, you know, or protecting what you have. Protecting your... It could be protecting your assets. It's a Pentacles. Look, the 8 of Wands with the Tower again. Something's going to happen suddenly. It could mean protect your assets, you know. Somebody could be like it could be even savings, you know, protecting your savings, protecting, you know, some... Oh, 8 of Swords. You know, this is a Tower here. This can sometimes mean a self-imposed prison, or it could actually mean a real prison. But with the 7 of Cups here, I'm seeing 10 of Pentacles with the Devil again. See, it's like almost like that dark energy wants to take something that you've got, but I feel like it's protected. You know, this could even be someone. Whatever this is, this is meant to be, because this is the destiny. This is the Wheel of Fortune. You know, it can also mean karma as well, good karma and bad karma. You know, so whatever it is, it's whatever you've given out. Oh, I've got a Judgment in the reverse, but I don't. You know, I don't feel like you can escape this, because the Sun's here straight behind it. The Sun is here with the Tower. There's something big happening here. Something big happening. I want to see if there's the Judgment in reverse in this deck. Oh, because I'm telling you. No, it's doubts, self-judgment, overcritical. You are plagued with that. So this could what this is. It's doubt, not knowing which way to go, not knowing how to decide what to... Excuse me, confirmation. What to decide, you know. It says, plagued with doubt, you are constantly replaying uncomfortable situations over and over again in your head. Release yourself from your insecurities. This is what it could be, why this 8 of Swords is here. And figure out what is really bothering you. Your schedule is packed to the brim, which leaves no time to reflect on the past to make beneficial changes towards your future. Allow yourself the space to ask your inner voice if what you are doing is feeding your soul. I got that when I seen that 4 of Pentacles. Ask it at 4 of Cups. You may also be surrounded by a lot of strong opinions, and other people's judgments might be weighing on you. People will always have their own opinions, but don't be swayed by the crowd. Check in. Take a moment to be still with your thoughts and listen to what you really think amid the noise. the clarity of your inner voice will cut through all the noise when you give yourself some time. So somebody just might need a bit of time out. Yes, look, with this Four of Cups in contemplation, to really get down to the nitty gritty of what is, bothering you. You might not be able to because you might be too busy. And I think it's like slowing down here. But whatever it is, this is part of the plan. It's part of your path. I feel like it's about finding self as well. Yeah, we've got the Princess of Wands with the Six of Pentacles and the Hanged Woman here. I feel like it could be trying something new as well. I think it's, to bring this balance here. Yeah, because look, the devil's showing itself again. Yeah, so, yeah, this is this is where the doubt is. This is what I feel is where the doubt is. This is why you have to release that doubt. The Princess of Wands is positive, passionate. It's creative expression, spark, free spirit. It says the Princess of Wands dances with a light-hearted abandon. She has an enthusiastic outlook on life and is brimming with ideas that she's dying to share with others. Open to discovery, she yearns for adventure, wanting to try anything and everything. By exploring the unknown, you learn more about yourself in the process. She is a catalyst for change, bringing a burst of inspiration to begin new projects, for you to continue forging your path towards your vision. Creative self-expression is her mantra, and she can encourage you to be exactly who you are, to step into the spotlight and to show your true colours. She brings exciting news, from surprises to fresh ideas. The possibilities are endless. Live inspired and free as can be. This is what this card is meaning. So I feel like something needs to let go because there's a balance here. This is being able to balance something out. The Six of Pentacles will always make something be fair. Look, the Six of Wands as well. This is going to be a success. So whatever it is, it's like you coming out of this, like, not knowing what to do or what choices to choose. This is like, oh gosh, I can't decide. This is someone who's like, could be stuck. But when the Princess of Wands is here, it's like, no, when you go within yourself and you meditate and you really listen to that inner voice, the positive one, not the negative one. If you hear a negative voice, tell it to do one. Listen to the positive voice, the wise advice, because we all have it. Well, I'm assuming. But yeah, they listen to the wise advice and it's like, yeah, this is someone like liberated, freedom. It's almost like it could be starting again. Starting out again, starting something fresh. It could be an idea. It could be something else, It could even be a relationship with this Two of Cups. And it's Ten of Pentacles, so something could be abundant, I'm not saying, oh, go find somebody with money. Find somebody who's like you and make it together, because there's always an imbalance there, isn't there? I feel like there's so many girls out there, I won't say women, as a woman, a real woman, would not go out seeking a man who's got money for validation, to be able to secure her. I feel like a real woman will be able to be independently taking care of herself. So when she does meet somebody, whether they're rich or poor, it doesn't matter, because there can't be an imbalance. I feel like there's an imbalance if there's a girl without money and then she meets a man who's rich. There's a big imbalance there, and everyone will say, "Oh, look, she's a gold digger," and all that. Yeah, different ideas. Some people have different ideas. You know what I mean? Some people think, there's so many women. Look at these internet brides. They're poor. Yeah, they've got nothing, and then these rich men come and get these internet brides, and then they've got this young beautiful woman and they paid for her. Oh, don't even get me started. Don't even get me started. Fair play to the women, they've got out of poverty, but it's not love, is it? It's just security. Is security better than love? Is it? I think we go with a stranger. Oh, look, we've got the Chariot, the Three of Wands, and the King of Cups. The King of Cups could be a water sign, you know. But there's something moving forward here. You know, this is a decision being made with the King of Cups. You know, there's a water sign is. You know, I don't know why I'm getting I don't know. I'm seeing a lot of green and blue, and also with the lilac and that. You know, but you can't see his face. You know, well these are decks are like that. You can't see the faces, but yeah, this person could even have a beard. But there's something moving forward here. You might even be going on a date or something. You might have made this decision, you know, already. I just seen the Six of Cups and the Strength and the Lovers. You see, there must be something about it could be a relationship. This is what it could mean. That it could have choices, could have illusions. You know what I mean? I feel like I've seen a Six of Cups, but I don't feel like. I mean, I can't tell you what to do, but it could be a past energy. I mean, me personally, I'll never go back to the past or anybody from the past, relationship wise. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels. We've got the Ace of Swords here. There's some clarity here with the World as well. You see, it's a big change, this. Yeah, and it's going to be successful. This is victory and success. So when you make that decision, it's like that catalyst of change. It's something here that is destined to happen. You know, I feel like somebody needs to make this decision, but it's hard. It's like, oh, you know, oh my God, how am I going to decide? But the Princess of Wands it's something new, something passionate, something that you're passionate about. You know, this is a forward movement. It could even mean travel. You know, it could mean travel towards someone. But saying that you really shouldn't be traveling to them. But then again, I don't know. Yeah, I think when women chase men, it's a bit. We've got the Princess of Cups here. This is something new, you know, because the Princess of Wands and the Princess of Cups. I mean, this could be. Oh, I'm seeing this father figure from the past here. Yeah, wanting to come in and make an offer, but we've got this King of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. So maybe this person. Yeah, look, Eden, secret, something secret. We're seeing the King of Pentacles is like, you know, oh, the Four of Wands just fell out. Yeah, I just no this. I mean this. You know, I can't tell anybody what to do, but you know, the King of Pentacles to me is like, you know, somebody who's flashy, somebody who's got the money. This is also, it says, flow, synchronicity, and mystic messages. Subconscious messages swim through your conscious mind, receiving intuitive messages from within. The Princess of Cups brings you inspiration to create, to trust your insight, and to listen to your intuition. She asks you to be open-minded about new experiences, emotions, and how messages can take form. The news can be subtle or extreme, so trust your gut instincts on what it's trying to tell you. Pay attention to synchronistic events and symbols in dreams, for it is your guide delivering you a message. Let your emotions come out to play with free rein. Vulnerability is your strength, so wear your open heart on your sleeve. Express yourself freely, as open and innocent as a curious child. Answers to questions may appear in surprising and playful ways. So I feel like somebody will get truth and clarity here, but just by going within and listening within. I just seen the Eight of Pentacles with the Seven of Swords and the Nine of Swords. So I feel like there could be something going on behind the scenes here. Excuse me, because that is what I seen when I pulled a few cards. Excuse me, it was a Queen of Wands and it was the Six of Cups, somebody from the past, but the Eight of Swords was in reverse. And I didn't use this deck. Yeah, look. Oh, the Seven of Swords just tried to come out. The Seven of Swords, but the Six of Swords is there. So maybe you have to leave something here. You know, you might have to. You know, someone being sneaky. Yeah, from the past, this Six of Cups. Yeah, Knight of Wands. This is a player. This is, you know, I really get somebody, you know, a player energy. Maybe this is what it is. You might be finding it hard to trust again, you know, but Spirit's like, you know, the Princess of Wands, you know, it's like, don't take past baggage into the future. This is moving forward here. This is making a decision. And this is with a King of Cups. A King of Cups, you know, a very good energy. Somebody who's, you know, who's in touch with his emotions, you know, if that's what kind of person you're after, you know, somebody who, because sometimes you can get somebody who's void of emotions. We've got Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, gives me a look, and I just split on the Ace of Swords again. So there's truth and clarity here. There's something about an abundance here. This is somebody who you can build with. This is somebody who you can build with. We've got the King of Swords here, you know. This is and the Fool. It could be an air sign, you know, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Take it as it resonates. But the Fool is completely new beginning. It's like taking this leap of faith. You know, maybe this is showing the King of Swords. This could be still the same person. It doesn't have to be a sign. You've got to take it as it resonates. It's an energy. So this is someone who is in touch with their emotions, but also very, you know, very logical, clear thinking, very intelligent, a very intelligent energy, intelligent person. This is a Two of Wands. And there's the Three of Wands there. It's coming out under the Three of Wands. So the Two of Wands. Yeah, we've got the Empress with the Four of Wands. You know, yeah. I feel like this is like this is a journey. The Two of Wands is making this, you know, this is like already made a decision, but I feel like once you've made this decision, you're actually going through this. It looks to me like, you know, a journey. This is a journey, not a destination. Queen of Cups. And look, going right there with the King of Cups, she's right there. The King of Cups and the Queen of Cups, this is a definite match. But I'm seeing here a Ten of Swords with the Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Spirit. This could have been a past. I feel like this is a past energy because something's over here with the Ten of Swords. Something's finished, and it was like, you know, a battle. There's a Five of Swords and a Five of Wands. But I feel like you with the Knight of Pentacles is showing a very solid energy, and the Ace of Cups is you. Like, yeah, you just give it, and the Temperance Angel. Look at that peeping out. You giving yourself this love. Yeah, you've been financially independent as well with the Nine of Pentacles. Bringing balance with the Temperance. You know, and the Queen of Swords is standing up. The Queen of Swords is going to stand up for herself and take no shit from nobody. It's like, hang on, stop right there. Enough is enough. This is someone who had enough, but I feel like this is someone who's going forward and look at this Nine of Cups. This is love. This is self-love as well. You know, I feel like someone has put the love into themselves. You know, because when you love yourself enough to know that you deserve better, that's when you do better and you get better. You know, always look, the Two of Cups. People, no, it's a Six of Cups. That's a past, and I feel like you're at it. Yeah, hidden something secret. The Six of Cups. You've seen it from a different perspective. Six of Swords, leaving to calmer waters, and the High Priestess is like, you just know, it's that knowing. It's not a belief. It's not anything like that. It's a knowing. It's something you know when you're in the High Priestess energy. You know. Maybe you knew something about this past person because this past person was not in a good energy. Five of Swords, Five of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you had to meet the frog before you met the prince. That's what I'm feeling on this. Yeah, this is closing out a cycle. Yeah, with this Ten of Swords. And the Ace of Swords is peeping out right there. The Ace of Swords is peeping out. Ten of Swords, the truth about this situation. You probably got stabbed in the back. It could have even been worse, but take it as it resonates. This is over with the world. This is something being, ending. It's an ending. It's over. Yeah, a tower. The world, something has to come full circle. Empress, this is you healing from heartbreak, healing from a bad situation, coming out of this energy here to start something new. This could be a water sign. Take it as it resonates. You could be a water sign. Take that as it resonates. But I feel like this is two people here who's both bringing the same to the table here. They're bringing the same amount of emotion to the table. This person could have been through it as well as you. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, yeah. It is like once bitten, twice shy kind of thing. But, I feel like you learn from it. You learn what you don't want. And once you learn what you don't want, it's pretty easy to know what you do want. Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is usually walking away, walking away. But this is someone sat, I don't know. I don't know why I get prepared a table in front of your enemies here. Yeah, she'd sat at the head of this table and there's 8 cups there. Look at this. 10 of Swords, Death, and 5 of Wands again. Oh, this could have even been an attempt on your life. Take that as it resonates. Yeah, but you are protected. Look at that. You stood your ground. I feel like there's a lot of protection around whoever this is. I feel like this closing out a cycle and leaving, yeah, very quickly. You might have had to move quickly as well with the 8 of Wands. Yeah, 9 of Wands, you look guarded. I feel like you're protected. I just know you're protected. I've just seen the 7 of Wands and the 9 of Wands. It's like, yeah, you went through a lot here. Somebody who really suffered. But now it's like, no, now you're holding that metal bar. And you're going to, if anyone comes there, yeah, if anyone can get through these bars, yeah, you've the tower. Sometimes a tower has to happen, It's something might have had to come to a head. Something so drastic, like even an attempt on your life, But I feel like it was a plan that just obviously did not happen because, I'm feeling a very strong energy here. Something that's destined here. I feel like that you had to go. I was just before, when I pulled that tower, like when I see the tower a minute ago, I thought, take it because I keep seeing it. And then the Spirit's like, here it is. Yeah. Sometimes something has to fall apart to start again. Temperance angel has to bring balance. There has to be balance. I feel here with this dark orb underneath, it's like it's blocked. Whatever dark energy is down there is blocked away from you. It's not able to get near you. Yeah, there is a pentacle. Spirit. I feel like this is like you. I feel like you're a ball of energy. I feel like you're a full ball of energy. We've got the lovers here. I feel like you are energy. Like we are energy. But I feel like, whether this reading's for, I feel like you're a big energy, you know, a big energy. Because some people have, you know, we've all got energy, but some people have more than others. And some people, it depends how they carry it well. Some, you know, something here is like kind of got stuck, and it could have been this past relationship that you actually had to go through. You had to experience it because it was destiny. It gives me that Bible verse again. I made the man for the wrecking work. Yeah, that person was meant to come into your life to completely see how much you were going to take. And I feel like you tolerated so much that they absolutely took the pee and went one step too far. Now they have to pay the price. And you have been released. You have a whole new life here. You have a whole new beginning. You've got a 10 of Pentacles, a King and Queen of Cups. You walking away probably caused the Tower. You closed out this cycle here with the World. Yeah, water in your own garden here with the 7 of Pentacles, but this Temperance Angel, you could actually be an Earth Angel energy. Take that as it resonates. Some people embody that energy. And it came out. Spirit's like, yes, I sure do. 7 of Pentacles, yeah. I feel like somebody's watering their own garden now. Definitely watering your own garden. I feel like protected by angels. The 6 of Wands here. Something's going to be success, victory. It's like, yay, you made it. You made it. Whatever it is that you went through with this lower energy. Yeah, I feel like it's like it's in the edge, you know. Yeah. Cupid, draw back your bow and let your arrow flow. I feel like, yeah, there's something here. There's something that occurred that was life-changing for whoever this reading is. It was, I feel like, a life-changing event that had to occur. It, you know, you probably tolerated so much, yeah, more than the average person would. And that's because you're a good person. It shows but there's got to be a line. It's like you need to toughen up sometimes, you know, like you can't be too kind, you know, you can't be too good. There is that saying also in the Bible. It says, don't be too good, you know. So this is someone who's actually standing up for themselves, you know, and realizing their worth, realizing that, you know, this past, whatever was in the past, doesn't have to have a direct effect on the future. I don't feel like it's going to affect this future relationship here. I really don't. But there is definitely a couple here. Just for some clarification, it says here, ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, and preparing for union. Confirmation. Confirmation from Spirit. So yeah, I feel like this is someone who is ascending. Focusing on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. Yeah. It's like this could be the shadow work as well, you know. And the Princess of Wands is like, yeah, you came out the other side, moved forward here, move forward, making a decision. And this is a union. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, is there anything that the collective needs to see right now? Thank you. I love you. Kisses. Save all your kisses for me. Save all your kisses for me. Bye bye, baby. Bye bye. Do, 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 do. Do you know something? You know what's mad? We used to do dances to this song in my first school. Unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection and falling in love. Falling in love here. You see, what did I tell you? Save all your kisses for me. Save all your kisses for me. Meeting someone new. dating, get back out there, plan and set a date. Spirit. Look, meeting and conversing, savouring the moment, feeling uplifted and friendship. Coffee cup. You know, I could just go for a cup of coffee with someone. Someone might invite you for coffee, or you know, might invite them, but whatever, we'll see. But I do know, like, if this union is like, you know, one of these like Ten of Pentacle unions, it's like, you know, there's forces out there that don't want this to occur. Excuse me. Welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together. Perfect. It's got to be perfect. It's got to be worth it. Too many people take second best, but I won't take anything less. It's got to be, yeah, perfect. But receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure, issues. Ooh, someone might have closure issues. Yeah, I feel like, no, but I don't feel like it's you. I really don't. I feel like you might have done, or this could be, you know, this energy that has to be released to get into this, you know, to move forward, to start anew. It's like, yeah, this is fresh. The Princess of Wands is a fresh energy. You know, it's like, don't take the baggage from an old relationship into a new one. Anything else, Heavenly Spirit? It says needs time, takes time, in time, cycles, time to heal and progress. And it says here, insane chemistry, like each other equally and having fun. So this is, yeah, you know, I feel like you might have needed time. This clock, this could be on time. It's time, you know, it takes time, in time. You know, you don't have to rush things. But I feel like if you've got an insane chemistry here with someone, yes, it's so, look at this, soul connection, partnership, agreement, and a soul contract. I'm feeling that because this is a King and Queen of Cups. And now you don't have to be a water sign, but I'm just feeling that this is this is somebody who's compatible. You know, both who's in tune with their emotions balanced. You know, this is someone you have had to heal from a past relationship. You know, you might have even had a karmic soulmate, which, you know, that's that making that man for the wrecking work. So you have to have that karmic soulmate to get you ready and refined, you know, for the one, for the real one. Healthy choices, yeah. Making healthy choices in love and in life. Self-love, self-care, and being happier. Yeah, I feel, yeah, and this relationship, the past relationship is over. There's no second chances. This is growing and transforming your life. There's a union coming in, wedding, marriage, soul connection, eternal love, and everlasting promise. Again, yeah, and it's saying the coffee cup, you're going to be meeting and conversing, savouring the moment, feeling uplifted in friendship. Yeah, being friends, you know, friends first. Being friends first, but if there's a chemistry there, you know, I don't feel like you should rush in though. Only fools rush in where angels fear to tread. Yeah, I feel like you had to heal from heartbreak here. I feel like there was something that happened here. But now there's stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. This is moving on. Moving on. This is a union coming in for someone. I'm going to find out somewhere. I need to have a look at some what's the teas. Because it was in my mind, you know, thinking that a reading to do on what's the teas. It's cuffing season, single and ready to mingle, ready for a relationship and on the hunt. Ooh, on the hunt. On the hunt, really? I'm trying to just in a card that didn't belong in here. It might show itself again, unless it was on the route. Oh, look at this. Showing love, caring actions, and selfless gestures. Ooh, deep love, soul connection, feeling at home. So you know, when you meet this person, if you haven't already, it'll be like you'll feel at home with this person. You'll feel like you've already known this person before. Like, you know, when you meet someone and you feel like you've known them forever, it's going to be that kind of feeling. This is what I mean. It's going to be that soul connection. I feel like this is something that's destined. It's a destined relationship here. Something that is meant to be. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels. What more messages do we need for the collective? Thank you. Oh my God. I need one of them grip them things, you know, things succeeding, on point and killing it, dominating the competition. You go. You go. Yeah, succeeding. You're on point and you're killing it. Romantic getaway, spending time together, enjoying one-on-one time. So you might even have and there's something here, fast action, progression forward, the wait is over. Something's going to kick off here. Something might just take off, you know. You might just be, it could be one of them fated meetings. You know, you just meet someone and then your life is never going to be the same again. You might just lock eyes and that'll be it. Because eyes are the windows to the soul. Over it, not having it, and frustrated. I feel like this is. I feel like you're over something here. You're over it because it kind of hit that. It's like whatever this was, yeah, you're over it. You're over it. Yeah, there's a new boo coming in, new love, learning each other and flirtations, new boo. This is. Look, I split on vacation again. A new boo. Spending time together, one on one. Yeah, I feel like you're over. You're over the past. I feel like you're over it. This could have been in your energy at that time, you know, frustrated. It's like, oh, new boo again, new love, learning each other, flirtations, new boo, having a spirit, having the angels. Last straw, limitations, breaking point, and overwhelmed. I feel like something could have been the last straw here because it was with over it and not having it frustrated. I feel like, yeah, I feel like this was the last straw. Whatever, something happened and it was the last straw, but I feel like it was like a 10 of swords. You know, it was an ending. Something was 10 of swords with the death card. It's something that really had to end. I mean, it could have just been, you know, but it's something drastic, something really like, oh, wow, enough is enough kind of thing. You know, take it as it resonates, only you know. But there's something definitely new coming in here. Cloud 9, emotional fulfillment, expectations met, and ecstatic. Somebody's feeling salty here, feeling wronged, bitter and dramatic, and jealousy. So this could even be this past person because there's it came out here, over it, not having it, fed up, last straw. Somebody feels salty that you said no. Yeah, somebody might try and butter you up using charm, persuasion for personal gain. Tell them to do one. Yeah, feeling salty. They're feeling salty now. They probably want to. This is what I've got in the previous readings. It's like, you know, if you've been with a karmic and they treat you like a piece of trash, and then you finally said, you know, I'm not putting up with this anymore, and you this tower, this close out a cycle, you know, you left, you got this tower, you know, sometimes you leaving can cause a tower as well, you know, because while you're with them, they're not going to be receiving their karma. Once you get out of that situation, karma hits, and it hits hard for treating a princess or a queen like a piece of ish. Oh, it says sorry, not sorry, unremorseful, avoiding accountability, neglecting responsibility. I feel this person who's been salty is not even sorry. They're not even sorry. They're not sorry. So even if they come in and say, oh, I'm sorry, I really regret it, I really love you and all that lot, say, fuck off. Oh, we've got bossing up here, self-empowerment, independently living, leading the pack, and sex appeal, physical attraction, and irresistible desire. Bossing up, cuddle session, intimate moments, and escaping the world together. Oh yeah, baby. This person, yeah, I really feel like this person is not happy. No, they're not happy. They could even be gossiping. I've just seen gossiping, spreading rumours. They're spreading rumours about me. Let's have a look at what's the vibe. What are the vibes? What did I just say? Rumours. Gossip. Yeah, somebody being nosy. I feel, look, this wishful thinking, this second chance. No. Look, protected from harm. You are protected from harm, divine intervention. It's sort of, maybe there was some divine intervention here. You know, I really feel it because it happened to me. And there was divine intervention, seriously, because they was about to do something. Well, they were trying to poison me over a long period of time. You know, I even had to go to hospital. I honestly, to see why I was bleeding, but I haven't bled since, so we know now the truth. And I don't even think the police believe me. I even gave them the bag of weed, and they said they're poisoning me. And they made me sign it over like it was some kind of, like, you know, I just bought it to give it to the police as evidence from this psycho, you know, bitch that thought that they was going to do me in. And I don't know why, what they had, what reason it was, and what plans they had on the side. But did it work? Did it fuck? Because why? Because divine intervention, protected by the Most High. This person is puzzled and suffering in silence. Confused, perplexed, conflicted, like, oh my word, how the heck did this happen? What? How did it happen that you treat somebody like a piece of trash, and then all of a sudden they decided, oh, you know what it is? I am actually worth a lot more than this. I deserve better. You know, I really feel like you was like a gift given to somebody to see how they would treat you and to see how much you would take. And I feel like you took more than what you deserved until eventually, you know, divine intervention had to intervene. You know, if divine intervention didn't intervene, you probably would not be living and breathing right now. Now this person has to answer to this. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels. What message do we need for the collective? They're missing you. Let's talk a reunion. No, you see, they're resentful. They're envious now. Resentful. Competition, discontent. Look, downfall. Upheaval, disaster, downfall. This tower. Yeah, they're having a downfall now. And now they're wanting to come back in and say, oh, come on, let's just talk. Yeah, look, wishful thinking for this second chance. Because they realise that their life, you could, you know, it's your energy. This is what I'm feeling. Your energy is big. You have a big energy. And maybe this person was like an energy vampire, you know, feeding off that, making you feel, I mean, if you're in the company of somebody and you have this big energy and that person makes you feel like this, they're stealing your energy. And if they're constantly belittling you and being nasty to you, I mean, the things my ex used to say to me, honestly, it's some awful, awful things that they used to say. And you should have seen the state of him. What an ogre. Makes Shrek look beautiful. I would rather actually be with Shrek. But, you know, move on, let it go. Running, escape, denial, excuses. This person's toxic. Drama, arguments, incompatible. This is what it is. You was incompatible with this person. This was a very toxic person, and this person now wants to come back because they're resentful, they're discontented. No, you're protected. Spirit says, nah, protected. You look, cut ties, freedom, standing up, awakened. You could have woken up. You know, you could have been in like delusion. You could have been, and exhausted, burned out, burdened and empty. I feel like this person ran you into the ground. This is what Spirit is showing us. They ran you into the ground, and this is like daycare. It's like, nah, you know what it is? Get away, relax, have fun. This is what I did. Divine intervention came, and I went on holiday, and I can remember, because what they did was, look, we've got upheaval. There was ringing up mental health team as if they were my family, yeah, and saying that I were crazy and I were doing all this stuff. And they tried to get me sectioned, and they actually it was all corrupt. I want to get an actual case against them, and I'm going to sue with a lot of them. The motherfuckers, yeah, I'm going to sue them all. I am. Because, when I went away, because what happened was, because I'm not stupid, you see, not a crazy person would not have been able to do what I did. I got the hell out of there. Because this man knocked on the door, right, with a van. One man on his own. And he goes, come on. I went, what? He went, you're getting in there, I'm taking you away. I went, are you fuck? Boom, shut the door. I packed my fucking rucksack, got my dogs, and I was gone. And I stayed in this place. It was absolutely beautiful. It was like a dream. And then I got in touch with the mayor of Yorkshire, Tracy Brabin, and I got in touch with the Care Commission. I told them everything that was going on. And they said to me, right, can you come back and have a proper mental health assessment? And I did. And they released me from all mental health services. They obviously knew what was going on. There was being corrupt. They raided my house. But what was mad is there was evidence in my house against my ex, and that evidence disappeared. So where's the corruption there? Yeah, where's that corruption there? The evidence that I had against him admitting to crimes against me disappeared. But I trust in the Most High. Yeah, this person is hiding, concealing, deception, a deceiver. This person, yeah. But yeah, they thought they were better than God did that. They thought they could, do get over on the Most High. I know I've been protected by the Most High all the time. Otherwise, I don't think I would have been here by now. Protection. And I got away. I never went back. I stayed. Oh, I feel like this person is a karmic. Is karmic third parties. Lessons learned. This person was a karmic. I told you. Yeah, now this person could be stressed. Look, apology, arrogant, rash actions, insincere. They're insincere. If this person wants to come in and say, look, no, they're hiding, they're masked. So if you get somebody from the past and they're coming in saying, oh, I'm so sorry, oh, I love you, and all this lot, they're lying. They're lying. This is you. In your happiness, joy, healing, laugh at them, laugh in the face. Ha ha ha. There, ha 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 ha. Yeah, no, this is you. Your energy's changed. I feel like, your energy's changed. It's over. You made the choice. I feel like you chose you. Finally, it's like Spirit's like, woohoo! I feel like the angels were singing when you decided to choose you. The angels did actually sing when I chose me. I actually heard angels singing, and I was not tripping or whatever crazy like they were saying I was. They even did death magic on me. They did death magic on me, yeah. And it was so, honestly, it's so surreal. I could even write a book about it. At 3:33 a.m., 4 coppers knocked on my door to see whether I was still alive. And I was like, what? oh yeah, we've had a concern from your family. It wasn't my family. They're not my family. Ugh. They're the devil's family. They obviously did death magic, and they wanted to find out whether it worked. I'll let you know. No, it didn't. I'm still here. I'm still here, unfazed. Redacted. This person was obsessed, dangerous, karmic, unhealthy, possessiveness. Yeah, obsessed. 25 years obsessed, and that's why I have a lifetime restraining order. Yes. And how many times did it break that? But you know, I've moved on. I would never go back ever in any lifetime. It's done, closed out. That cycle is shut down. It's just gone. And whether I get my justice from this justice system or not, I know that I'll get my justice in the 5D. That this person will get their karma, or unless they've already getting it, which I believe so. Oh, Queen rising, stepping into power, praise, coming up, spotlight. Go on, Queen. Go on, Queen. Go on, Queen. Rising up. You're a Queen rising, stepping into your power, praise, coming up, spotlight. Go on. Yes, this is what this person probably could feel that energy as well. You know, but they could be blocked out your energy also. But they might even see you, I don't know, social media or somewhere. They might hear on the grapevine. But yeah, I feel like you're rising up here. This is why you can. They've got haunted your memories, flashbacks, trauma, side effects. This could be you, or this could be you. No, this is them. This is them crying over you, sad, hurt, and upset. They ate your spirituality, your magic, your light, and they're a spiritual hater, and now they're a broadcast. They're broke. They're broke now. This is their karma, probably, that they've got nothing because you were the energy. But they hate on your spirituality, but yet they were feeding off your energy when you was with them. You know, their life was probably like a bed of roses when you was with them, and now it's like a bed of thorns. You should gotta be careful what you give out there in this lifetime, because I think it's not a joke. This is you dodging bullets, blocking negativity, escaping crazy people, protected by it. I feel like they was projecting to you what they was crazy. They was the crazy motherfucker. Yeah. And you're unfazed. Totally unfazed, just there, sipping your coffee, chilling out. I didn't even know what kind of reading was coming today, but this is in the energy. So this is what Spirit wants you to know. And this may or may not resonate with you. You know, some of it might, all of it might, some of it. I feel like this person wants to kiss ass now. Yeah, but you're ignoring them. You're blocking them, look, blocked. You escaped this crazy person. And now they're hurting the ego. The ego's the big ego. The bigger the ego, it's like the bigger, what is it, the harder they fall. The harder they've got to fall. But I was watching this thing on narcissism, and it's like the majority of narcissists, this is you, too busy winning. Too busy winning. Yeah. And this person wants to kiss ass. We've got to ignore him, we've got to give him money. So this could be you giving money. Or they might try and say, oh, I've got some money for you. Tell them to fucking shove it wet, some don't shine. You don't need their money. That was probably because that's what makes them. They're holding a grudge now. They're holding a grudge because they're a broke ass. They're holding a grudge because they're broke. And they're blaming you for it. Oh, this person could have been a forcer. Forces things on you. Forces their way in. Uses force to get what they want. Try and force your way into my existence, and you're going to get a metal bar smacked right across the head. As long as, and a few dog bites along the way. If you're lucky. No, so the most I wouldn't even let you get there. Something would happen. You know, your car would break down. You probably hadn't even got a car. They probably could be repossessed. Got no money. Probably hadn't even got enough bus fare. This person was a wolf in sheep's clothing. Could you? Unbothered. Chilling out. You know, he could be on vacation. Unbothered. Yeah, there's some karmic friends here. Karmic friends marrying for money, bad reputation. Yeah. Like what were I talking about before I started this reading? People that find somebody with money. It's not going to work. No, that's karmic. That's what I mean. It's like, you know, get your own. Get your own. Oh, some legal issues here. Court judgments. Immigration. Court judges, lawyers, etc. Yeah, and what they're doing? Talking shit. So there might have even been spreading rumours, like I said, gossip. It could have been like a smear campaign as well, because that'll usually happen if you're with that kind of person. Go on then. If you're with that kind of person, they always do a smear campaign because they want you to look bad when it's them, and them narcissists always do that. I just say no facts, never has the facts, makes shit up and lies. Thank you, Spirit, for confirmation. You've hurt their ego. Oh, their ego's bruised. Their ego bruised. They want you back now. Tell them to piss off. There's an offer here. They want you back. Oh my God. I would never. It's like, no. No. I'm going to see where you're at now. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, what does the collective need to see right now? Thank you. Abundance, security, and we've got partnerships and support here. Money is energy like anything else. You want it to flow and not feel trapped, trusting that the universe will take care of you, gives off the energy of abundance and expectancy in every dollar you receive. Know that you are supported and the money will flow. You are being guided to reach out to form partnerships and alliances to expand your vision and perspective. Take this time to see who comes into your life that is offering to assist you with your endeavours. Asking for help often leads to accomplishing your goals more quickly. So there's nothing wrong with asking for help if you need it. You know, it's like those shy bands getting out. There's a card in here that doesn't belong in here, but it says maintain integrity in all your dealings. Ensure that your actions are honest and transparent. Integrity fosters trust and credibility in both personal and professional relationships. Yeah, so this is not, it's a case of integrity. There's a case of integrity. So I feel like standing in your integrity. I thought I seen a different card in here. It's funny when cards get mixed up, but there's no accidents in tarot. Yeah, I feel like somebody's come out of this cycle, this bad, horrible, karmic cycle, with a complete nugget. You know, it's like, yeah, it was a wolf in sheep's clothing. The way it's like, you know, sometimes it's that healing is, oh, look, nature therapy. Your soul loves to connect and be one with nature. A beautiful healing takes place when you ground and center yourself with the earth. Being in nature as a way to restore what has been lost and brings you back to your center. Radiant goddess acceptance. You are an amazing goddess, ready to fully understand how significant you are. Tap into your power by owning your beauty and potential by not making any apologies for it. Yeah. So I'm seeing a beautiful, radiant goddess here. There was past life karma cycle that has been closed out here. I feel like you've done it. You've done it. You've come out of it. It's time to evolve now. It's not a negative situation, but a necessary one. Having the awareness to see it from your soul's perspective, that you chose much of this before you incarnated, is needed. This releases the victimhood mentality and pulls back your power. We must go through trials and tribulations as an opportunity to evolve. How you choose to interpret this situation hinges on your growth or not. I feel like this is someone who's gone through this and know that they had to go through this to evolve, and I feel like this has evolved. It's either something's gonna make you or break you, and I feel like this is something that's made you. They thought this person, he or she thought they were gonna break you, and what they did was they made you. I made that man for the wrecking work. This person made you. The Most High sent this person into your life on purpose, this karmic relationship, to heal these karmic wounds that you had to heal within yourself. This could have been a past. Now the passion has been ignited here. Now it's something that has awoken inside of you. Live with passion by stepping into what feeds your soul and gives you joy. When you choose to make room for this in your life, the universe responds by creating opportunities that supports your soul's purpose and passion. And it's time to evolve again. It's time to evolve. Spirit's like, yes, this now is the time. I feel like you've gone through this. You know, this coming out of this energy, or you are. This is something that is destined. This is something that you were meant to go through. Come on, then. Come on, little puppy. Got the Seven of Wands here. Defending yourself, protecting and standing your ground, yeah. And the Sun. Happiness and joy, innocence, success and optimism, number 19. Here comes the sun. Yeah, the sun, well, it kind of is shining, but there's a lot of cloud. I heard the low flying planes yesterday. The Three of Wands again, looking ahead, confidence and growth and foresight. So yeah, sometimes you can get a bit stuck. Sometimes you can have a bad day. Whatever it is, I feel like this is somebody coming out of it. We've got transformation here, endings and change, transition and release. This is over. Whatever was in the past is over. It's finished. It's done. Release it. Yeah, leaving behind, moving forward, distance ahead. I feel like this is what it is. You know, it gives me walk out the door, don't turn around now. Just walk out that door. Oh, you already did. I feel like once you make that decision, because once I made that decision, once I got out of there, because it did get really bad, obviously I would have been ended up in a mental institution that I didn't belong in. You know, they did. So that may be their karma. They might end up in there. Stick them in Broadmoor. But yeah, there's something here. It's like you didn't look. Something fast moving here, quick decision, sudden progress. Something could be taken off here. Somebody could be taken off because they're seeing it, you know, the tower, the world, the Wheel of Fortune. There's something here that is destined to be. And this new person's coming in. You're going to meet someone. It could have just, you know, it could be in the supermarket. It could be anywhere. Empress. Divine feminine, motherhood and nurturing. Stepping into your power. Look, Queen rising, Empress. 10 of Cups. Happiness, family, harmony, emotional stability. Look at that. I had a picnic out in their field. That's what your date could be. Could be a picnic. Oh, I haven't had a picnic in ages. It makes me want to go on a picnic now. And my spirit and my angels. Is there anything more? Messages for the collective. Thank you. Oh dear, my dear fall. Oh my word, it's the Emperor. Divine masculine. We've just got the Emperor and the Empress. The Emperor and the Empress. Spirit, come through. Spirit. Success and victory. Triumph and reward. Recognition and praise. Queen of Pentacles. Generous, caring, nurturing, sensible, comforting, practical, good business sense. Justice. Thank you, Spirit. Consequences, karma, law, and integrity. And it comes out on legal issues. Spirit, judgments here. Awakening, reckoning, reflection, and return. I'm going to leave this here. This is over. Whatever this is, this could be somebody's reading. This could resonate. Some of it could, all of it could. There could be a message in here. But, you know, this is somebody's story. Sounds very similar to mine, you know? And even though I might not have had justice in this 3D, I know 100% my faith in the Most High, I will get justice in the 5D. This person, these people, groupies, will all receive their karma. And it won't be paid in kind. Anyway, I hope everybody has an absolutely marvellous moon day, as I will. I love you all. Take care. God bless. And I will see you soon.